Hello, everyone. Let me wipe my screen off. Excuse me here. This is Ellen Campbell coming to you live with Campbell's Creation. How everybody doing this afternoon? Well, from start, I had a couple people to send me a few packages, and I want to say thank you. I'm not going to call your name because I didn't get permission. But if you list it in the comment or something, then I know it'll be okay to mention your name. But I thank y'all very much for the packages. They have made my day. I thank y'all very much. I've been sewing here. This is still the same block. I've been ripping and running, helping others and doing, and haven't finished not one of my blocks. Y'all see that pattern in there? It's the checkerboard effect pattern, but y'all see this gold look like a straight line almost, and it's cute. I just want to get it large enough so I can have the ideal of how y'all excuse me. I keep forgetting about stuff. Let it sit there. So I have an idea of how big it's gonna be for the block. I didn't have no warning for this live, but I've been having some things on my mind, and y'all know when I get to thinking about stuff, it get to working on my mind or something, I have to sew. And this is not crumbing right now, but it's still a tiny piece in quilting. Take your time and put it together. And I'm just enjoying it. Hello, Beverly. She said, hi, Ellen. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm just doing a little sewing here. I wanted to come live because I have made it to 400 subscribers, and I do a drawing like every 100 subscribers. And I discovered I had a package that I still need to send off, but I still want to do the drawings. Maybe I can get them sent off together, but I also needed to ask everyone if they could help me to boost my subscribers. I need to make it to at least 1,000 subscribers. And I don't know if it's going to be easy or hard, to tell y'all the truth. Hello, James. How you doing? I'm so glad you could join me today. I'm working on these small blocks for the Postal Stamp Quilt. And I'm going to have these sewn up and ready before Tuesday. By the time Tuesday get around, I want to be able to tell y'all, what size my block's going to be trimmed down to. And see it? I cut them 1.5 inch squares. Well, I made strip sets. They was cut 1.5 inch strip sets, and then they was cross cut. Now I'm sewing them back together into the squares, and the finished squares will measure out 1 inch when it's all done. I have a notification come up. Excuse me. Okay. I ain't gonna stay on here long. It's just when I get to worried and thinking about stuff, I just sew some more. Now I'm still sewing 3 to each side, couple stitches backwards to lock in the seams. And I do have a stylus that I use for when I'm sewing my seam and they want to flip back the other way. So to keep me from sewing up my fingers, I use the stylus. Awesome. Love the color. Thank you, Beverly. James says, I'm doing good. I put on a second coat of paint in the hallway, fixing to get the twin boys up because oldest boy has been up. Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan. Hi, Sue. How you doing? Sue said, hi, Miss Ellen. Looking forward to meeting you at T's retreat in June. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue. I won't even get to make it. I won't even get to make that retreat. If the issue came up and I won't be going. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna miss y'all. Um, James, okay, speaking to someone there. Thank you, Sue. Sue said I have subscribed and like. Thank you. Beverly says Ellen T. Quilts found some animal print fabric and she's mentioned your name. Yes, I had mentioned trying to find. I've been looking for some zebra print fabric for probably 2.5 years. Every time I would find some, it wouldn't be enough. It'd be like maybe a half a yard or a yard. That wasn't enough for what I was wanting to do. And she actually found some that where I would get quite a few yards. So I thank her for that. I appreciate that. T is a great person. I thank her. Okay. Sue said, I'm sorry to hear that, Ellen. I'm sorry too. I was hurt. Hi, Heredity. How you doing? I'm glad you could join me. And Shirley, oh my God, hello. I got a package, Shirley. I want to let you know that I did get it and I love it. I love it. You have, yeah, someone else sent me one too, and y'all have made my day. I've been sitting here and I'm like, okay, I got to get my crumb baskets together, y'all. I'm sorry I talk with a southern accent, but I say y'all a lot. But I am so happy, y'all. Y'all just don't know I'm happy. Shirley says, I'm happy to see you. I was thinking about you, your Martelli cutter. The last time, let me go back, catch that just a minute. The last time that I saw you with them, you was working on the red and white and blue postage stamp. Yes, I'm gonna have to look in some more things too because I might have put it in my trunk over here. James said, I share your live stream with my Facebook crafting group and maybe some might come. Oh, thank you, James. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Everyone, Heredity is starting quilting too, y'all. I want to tell y'all about her in case if she start a channel, I'll let y'all know. I will be giving her a shout out if she start her channel. And Shirley says, I'm happy that you love it. Yes, I love it. Hi, TC. How are you? Colleen or Colleen? Something like that. She said, hello, Ellen and everyone. Hope you are doing well. I'm late. You're not late. Thanks for coming, though. What happened, Ellen? But you are in my prayers always. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can never have too many prayers. Okay, it's Colleen. Colleen. C-O. Colleen. Okay. I think I'm pronouncing it correct. Thank you. James said, you're more than welcome. Oh, thank you, James. I'm wondering, what are you working on now, James? Hello, everyone. Is that Terry? Hi, new here. How you doing? Welcome, Terry. I'm glad you could drop in and join me for a little while. I'm trying to see if I'm pronouncing your name correct. Yeah, Terie. I think that's Terry. Okay. Welcome. Do come again, Terry. Beverly says, everyone, don't forget to give Ellen the thumbs up. Thank you, Beverly, for reminding them. Okay. Everyone is speaking. Okay. Thank you for letting me know I was pronouncing it right. James says, I have 31% line up to do. I have also designed 12 quilts. Just have to write the pattern to every one of them now. Wow. Now that's interesting. I likes that. When you get through, James, be sure to let me know so I can share your post. That way, if you're gonna sell them, someone will know where to go to get them or purchase the pattern. Okay, I'm gonna sew a little bit more. I want to do a little drawing coming up soon because I have reached 400 subscribers and I'm trying to figure out how to do it because I have been having an issue with postage, getting things mailed off when they should. Back here when I was sick, things didn't get mailed off like they should have. So I got to get control of that. And I was thinking I can do the drawing. I'm not going to do it today, but here's what I have. For the 400 milestone, I have one of these little small cutting mats. And I have the small rotary cutter. And they are discount items. And I have a stack of 4.5-inch squares here. It's not pure cotton fabric. It's more like I don't know what you call it, but I like it. It kind of reminds you of cotton, but it's some beautiful. Once you get it, you can figure out what you can make with it. But it is 200 square, and you can cut you some more to go with them. And as you can see, I just kind of tied them with some crochet thread and I shrink wrap them. So when I put them in a package to mail, they won't get wet. No matter how they throw or damage the package, I try to protect the fabric. That is what I have for now. And the line is moving so fast. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? Welcome. You're Sandy. I'm sorry. In California. How you doing, Sandy? Shirley said, congratulations, James. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you too, James. I'm excited for you. Terry says, we have been on other chats before and people have been sharing channels. Yes, yes. I try to share other people's channels too. I did one not too long ago where I did like a photo, video, sort of like, and I have some more to go because I have a lot of more people that channels that I watch and we share and learn from one another. I have a lot of them and I just haven't got them all out yet, but I plan to. I think that was so cute how I was able to manage to catch certain spots where the people was talking and you can hear their words coming out. And the one where the lady said, I think she was saying that I done too much or something like that. I don't get it, but it was kind of funny to me. Might not be funny to others, but it was a little funny to me. James says, thanks, I will eventually sell them, but it's gonna be some time before I'm to that point. I will be around and let everyone know that might be interested. Thank you, James. TC Norton Colleen said, that is nice, Miss Ellen. Thank you. Awesome prize. Someone will be happy to have that. Bless your heart. You're so kind. Thank you, Beverly. I'm just doing what I think is right. Y'all come and watch me and sit and listen to me. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I just have fun and enjoy myself. But y'all do come and listen. Y'all check on me when I'm sick, and I appreciate that. So in order for me to give back, this is what I do. I've been doing it like I've been trying to do it. Let me put it like this. For every 100 subscribers I make it to. So now I'm at the 400 plus something subscribers. So I want to try to do this drawing soon and go and get that out the way. And once I reach that 1,000 subscriber mark, I'll be doing another drawing that I am putting stuff aside. Like I see something I think is good because I'm always buying stuff when I'm out and see something on sale or at a discounted price, I get it. Hi, Laura Miller. I'm so glad you could join me. How you doing? Hi, Tammy. Glad you can join me from Chicago. You my neighbor then. Sue says, have a fabulous day. I need to start dinner and finish up long arm and a quilt. Okay, Sue, we'll see you later. Thank you for dropping by. Hi, 100 Proof. How you doing? I'm so glad to see you. Happy you could drop in. Hi, Lori. Okay, I don't know if my screen is backing up or... Okay. Thank you, TC Norton. Thank you. 429. Thank you, subscribers. Craft a Simple Life. Hello from Canada. I'm so glad you can drop in and say hello. Thank you for coming. Tammy says, where are you? I'm in Indiana, USA. I'm originally from Mississippi. Mississippi is my home. Mississippi will always be my home. And I'm dwelling in Indiana for now, the home of Purdue University, and hoping to return someday soon, I hope. Okay. Okay, let me get some more of this done. I don't know if I have done 3. I normally pins, but I think that might be 3 cents this morning. I turned my block because I don't want that swag or the bow in the center of this block. And if y'all can see it, I'm sewing these cross cuts back together to give me the postal stamp look. And I did them in strip sets like this. And I'm taking my time doing one by one, pressing them out, cross cutting them, and sewing them back together. And the finished blocks inside this come out to be 1-inch blocks. And I'm going to do this block large. So I have more cross cuts up here. I just have to be mindful not to sew a green edge to another green edge. So I have to flip this one around and take the pink and put the pink on here. And I'm using 1/4 inch seam allowance. I be straight because they will flip back on you. And when I lift it up, I'm not pulling my fabric. I'm just setting it in place. And I always remember to get this pointer thing, the stylo, because I sewed up my finger one time and it took my finger forever to heal. It was hurting. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I did. But then I kind of do want to tell y'all I had to wrap my finger. Been kind of having a busy day, busy time. I've been hearing from my sister, the one that had the little surgery, and she's doing okay. I was so happy to see her the other day. I had traveled all the way to Gary, Indiana to visit with her. And it had been warming. When stuff get on my mind, I mean, I can't really focus or do anything until I take care of what's bothering me. Let me catch up. I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all comments. Okay, I saw that. Okay, everyone is speaking. That is so sweet. I likes that. That is so my page. Tammy says my daughter lives in Indiana. That is good. Hobart. Okay. I think I know that area. I used to live in Gary, Indiana for a while too. Well, quite a few years back. I stayed in Gary for 3 years and moved back home to Mississippi and moved back to Gary, Indiana and stayed 3 more years and moved back to Mississippi. And when I moved back to Mississippi, then I was like, ain't nobody finna get me to move no Gary. Gary was rough, y'all. It was too much for me. I mean, I done walked up on stuff that, man, you wouldn't want to let your kids outdoors. Crafting, okay. Okay. I'm still putting right sides together. Ooh, I don't want to put pink with pink though. And I'm watching how I lay them too, because I want my seams to nest. That's an important step in making these as well. And please don't sew your finger. I can't stress that enough. This a juking machine, y'all. And if I just touch this pedal foot the wrong way, it cuts my thread. So if anybody have a juki, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the this is the TLQ or TQL 2000. It's the 2000. My sign on the front kind of fell off doing moving from floods and stuff. So, but the one on the back side is still back there, and I thank God it is. It's a good machine. But when people ask me recommendation for a good sewing machine, a good workhorse machine, I look them straight in the face and tell them, if you want a machine they're gonna stand up to a whole lot of pressure to what you gonna put on it, get the Industry Juki sewing machine. The reason I recommend the Industry, I want an Industry. These machines are so good. They sew so fast. You can once you hit this thing, you can sew so fast on it. And sewing fast, it's a lot of pressure. It sews through a good amount of thickness. I have quilted on this machine. I have quilted on it. And I'm going to continue to quilt on it until I get another one. Because these are good quilting machines. I know they have a lot of other good ones out there too, like Bernina, Baby Locks, and Seniors, Kenmore's. The antique ones are way better than the newer ones to me. That's my opinion. Let y'all know that. That's just my opinion. I like an old machine. The black Seniors, I truly like an old machine. I don't have one of the what they call that machine? The small machine you can carry with you when you're going to retreats and stuff. Now that's a nice machine too. Let's see. Hi, Vivian. I'm glad you could join us. She said, hi, Ellen and everyone. Thank you for stopping by. That is very good advice. I hope not to sew mine again, huh? Yeah, with the finger. Yes. Terry said, I sew on a vintage sewing machine. Ain't they good? I love those vintage machines. I have 4 vintage Seniors, Terry says. I have, oh, my ear itching. I have quite a few vintage machines, but at this moment, they all need some kind of repair work done to them. And I don't like to sew on a machine when I know it needs servicing. So I will take it, put the top on it, and set it aside until I can afford it to get it serviced. Craft a Simple Life said featherweight. Yes, that's it. I love those little featherweights. I don't have now, but I have been looking at them. And if I'm ever blessed to get one, I'm going to get it. Okay, everyone is speaking. Craft a Simple Life says, my main sewing machine is a vintage 201 senior. It's a workhorse. You know what? My main sewing machine is a senior. It's a 2404. It's a zigzag stitch and a straight stitch machine. But I was sewing on it and I hear something coming loose was making rattling noise. I heard that noise and it was still sewing, so I just stopped sewing. I said, my machine ain't supposed to be making no kind of noise. So I took it off the table and put the top on it. Even it was still sewing. I just put it away until I could take it to the service man and let him check it out. But I love that machine. I saw another one on Facebook Marketplace once for sale, and I almost cried, y'all. I almost cried because I wanted that machine just that bad. And I was like, I'm the kind of person, if I want something and I want it bad enough, I'll spend my last to get it. I'll spend my last to get it. And that was one of those things. It was like I was going through at that time and I couldn't get it. And I haven't seen another one come through like it. Senior 2404. I love those machines. Craft a Simple Life. Okay, I read that one. 201 Senior is a workhorse. Tara said the black ones you mentioned, I love them. Sewing on one now. Wow. Those black ones, oh my goodness. If I had one of those black ones, seniors, you know, with the hump made like that, which I have two, but they're not working. One of them is I'm thinking a 1929 year. And the other one is, I don't know because it's so old, the connection cord that goes into the plug in the back of it, it is messed up. And I really ain't had time to try to take it or lose. I'm scared to take it or lose myself because I might not know how to put it back together. But if I wasn't afraid, I would take it apart. I will find those lines. I will strip them lines down and tie them wise. You know what they call it? Straight wire, I guess that's what you call it. I will straight wire them together. And I will put that electrical tape on there or get the heat melt things, because I got I don't know if y'all can see the heat gun over here by these boots. Got that heat gun where I can melt that heat wire on that wire and put it back together. But I love those old machines. Those old vintage machines are the best. They are the best to me. I can quilt on them, and all they make is straight stitches anyway. So you know you'll get a long way on those. Hi, Martha. How you doing? I'm so glad you can stop by and say hello. I have a featherweight that I bought last year for Mother's Day. And in October, I bought my second featherweight for my birthday. Oh, in November. That is awesome, Martha. That is truly awesome. That's a nice birthday gift, too. Beverly says, I want an industrial Juki. I love them. If I had a choice in the black senior or the featherweight and the industrial Juki, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I think I'll go for the industrial Juki. I've been wanting that industrial Juki for so long. I've been wanting the featherweight too. But it's something about that industrial Juki that seems like it would get me in gear. And you know they comes on a table. They comes on the table set up already. You have a built-in light that mounted on the table, a built-in mounted or whatever they call it. Then they have the thread thing like this. I don't know if y'all can see that. They have that on the table. But it built in into the table where it have an oil pan. You have to fill the pan to a regular machine, but you have to pay attention to your oils because it's like it's a big pan with open raw oil just sitting in the pan. And I like it. I like the industry Juki too because you know it have more power than this domestic here do. And this domestic here is something serious. Let's see. Okay, Terry said, I have a machine from 1911, 1923, 1950, and 1956. Oh, Terry, look like I need to come visit you so we can have a little sewing party. Hi, Mary. How you doing? So glad you can join me. She said, hi, sweet Ellen. Thank you. Y'all sweet y'all self. Y'all so concerned and compassionate for others. I mean, I just love all my quilting friends. I love y'all. Terry said, you need to get one day. You are so excited, even I'm sorry if I get excited, but it do excites me. It really do. She said, Martha said, oh, Terry. Okay, Martha was talking about her featherweights. She said, maybe she's talking to Terry. Um, that is wonderful to have a featherweight. One of these days, that's all I'm gonna say. One of these days. Excuse me. One of these days. But that Juki industry is high on the list for me. Okay. Martha says, yes, I agree with Terry. You must get one because you are so excited. I love it. My first one is a 1949 and the second one is a 1950. Wow. Those are awesome. And the featherweights are so small, you can carry them with you to quilt guilds or retreats or just to keep one in the car with you when you're going out of town. Because you never know, you might want to sew if you go and visit or something. I mean, I have plans to visit, and I know a featherweight would be perfect to take with me. I wouldn't leave home without one. Mary said, I need to sell my featherweight. I haven't been using them, and they need to be used. What? Okay, Mary. That's interesting. I wish I could afford to get one from you, but I'm not gonna even talk about it. Terry, the featherweight. Terry says the featherweight is a very good coveted machine. I would take one of each. I know. A featherweight is such a great small machine to have to carry with you. I mean, it's just about every quilter desires them. Okay. Mary says, your fingernails are pretty, Ellen. Thank you, Mary. My granddaughter did them for me. Hi, Sue Horn, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for joining us today. As I was saying, my granddaughter did them for me. And she trying to learn how to do nails. And I didn't mind her practicing on my hand because by me being a diabetic, I have a couple nails that look very, very distorted. And when I can get them covered to make them look normal or natural, I'll do it. And I just have to pay close attention to how long they is. I was not intending for them to be this long. That's kind of pretty long for me. And my granddaughter was doing them and it was free. So I just let her work her little magic. I think they are designs for dressmakers. Not sure. The featherweights? I don't know. I would say the featherweights is better used as quilting projects, because a lot of time, we buy large pieces of fabrics and then we cut them down to little small and tiny pieces and then sew them back together. When you dressmaking, you have some pretty large pieces of fabric to sew together. I used to make clothes. I took home economics, 2 years of school, and I was good at it. And it just, I was already sewing at home on a sewing machine, so I just kept it going. And all through life, I always had a sewing machine and I kept it going. Oh, y'all got to excuse me. I'm looking through my bifocals. I have bifocals in my glasses. They kind of hidden though, but they're there. Mary says, my daughter graduates from cosmetology school next month. Yay! I'm going to say yay for you too, because I took oh God, help me Jesus. I took cosmetology school as well. I went to school to do hair and makeup and stuff. And the thing about it, I did not complete it. At the end of completion of my class and graduating and stuff, before I got to graduate, I was packing up, moving back to Mississippi from Gary, Indiana. Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Just checking in. Hello to everyone. I love my featherweight machine. Need to see how old it is. Yes, get it checked out, Janice. Thank you for dropping by, saying hello. I got notification keep popping up, everyone. Have to move them out the way. Okay. James, is you on Facebook? If you on Facebook, find me on Facebook as Ellen Campbell, and it might have Campbell's Creations on the end. Find me on that page, because I have like 2 or 3 pages up. And 2 of them is Ellen Campbell. One of them is Ellen Anderson Campbell. That's me. But the one I would like to connect with is Ellen Campbell, Campbell's Creation, where it have a dream board behind my photo with a lot of different quilts and stuff. I looks at that dream board a lot, because when I saw those designs, I was like, you know what? I'm going to learn to do this. I encourage myself. That's how I do it. Mary says, Ellen, you have a knack for looking nice. I can tell cosmetology would be your specialty. Thank you, Mary. I try. I know I'm up in age. I know I'm up there. And to me, if I look better, I feel better. And if I take a little extra time to do me, then I can help somebody else with their problem or issue or whatever going on that day. That's how I look at it. And let me finish this on out. But if y'all can share my videos, share my page so others may come in and subscribe if they like what I do. And all pages. If I'm not friends with someone out there, please let me know. Shoot me an email. I left the email in the description of this video. So if you need to give me the information that I need to connect with you, email me. Email me, give me the details I need. Let me know who you are, and then, it's covered. I like this wooden press too. And I noticed having this extended arm table on these machines, they are a great blessing. Without this extended table, I could not do this like I'm doing now. So that was green. Start with the pink one. Martha says, you're so sweet trying to help others and calling on Jesus for help. That's beautiful. But you know what, Martha? If you're going to call on anybody to help you, you might as well call on Jesus. Because sister can't help you, brother can't help you, uncle, auntie, they can't help you. What you really need, we need that help directly from Jesus. If he can intercess on our behalf to the Father, we need that help. Ooh. I have to watch this machine. I don't know why. I keep stressing to y'all. I don't know how many of y'all might have done this, but sewing your finger is no picnic. That is terrible. And I have sewn my finger before. I even cut mine with the rotary cutter. Asking myself when I did it, oh, how did I do this? You get up in age, a lot of stuff go to happening to you. You be just cursing yourself down. How did I let this happen? Why didn't I be more careful? Don't fuss at yourself. Don't get angry. Just carry on. We learn from our mistakes. If I was to be a big cutter, continue to cut my hand and stuff, I've been researching Amazon, sewing machine parts online, and all that other good stuff to find me a glove to go on my hand that won't let the blade cut my finger. I'm pretty sure they got some kind of metal glove out there that protects the hand when you're cutting. But I didn't feel like I kind of needed that because I have an AccuQuilt, the Go die cutting system. And I I didn't even use it for the cut these scripts here. That's probably why some of them look a little wonky to me. But that AccuQuilt Go is an amazing investment. You get yourself one of those, whew, you got yourself something. I was so happy when I got mine. And when I first got it, I didn't have the plates I wanted. The die cutting plates, I didn't have those. And I was recently blessed this past holiday season, to get some of the dies I wanted and needed. I thank God for that too. I usually list the link for AccuQuilt that's connected with T Quilts. She's an affiliated person with AccuQuilt, and she has a affiliated link. So I mostly share her link. Since I'm not affiliated, and I'm not trying to really be affiliated with them at this point. It don't hurt to share. And James, if you're still on here, make sure you email me, okay? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all messages. Martha says, I'm a Christian, so yes, only Jesus. Praise the Lord. Amen. TC Norton says, amen. Miss Ellen, absolutely. Jesus is good to us. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And he still is. Oh, Martha is your daughter's name. That's sweet. Mary says, almost every Martha I've met or heard of is a lovely, personal, well accepted for Martha's story. Oh my goodness. She said, maybe. Terry says, look in the kitchen and homes of America that's where I found gloves for my granddaughter. That's a good idea. Y'all excuse me, I have a notification up here. Okay. That's for Mary. Okay. Mary says, oops, my son is cooking. Gotta go. See y'all soon and love y'all. See you too, Mary. Love you too. Be blessed. Okay. Everybody saying goodbye to Mary. I'm going to see, can I get some more stitches into this? Oh, you know what? My seams is running the wrong way, so I have to make sure I use this stylos to hold them down and to hold my 1/4 inch seam allowance. I hope I'm not missing anybody's comments, but I need to get a little bit more done. I'll probably be working on more of these for a while tonight before I turn in. One of my phones going off over here like it ain't nobody's business. It'll be all right until I'm done. Let me finish this out so I can catch out messages. It really bothers me if I miss somebody's message, and I do apologize for that. But if I tries not to miss someone's message. Okay. Hi, Judy Smith. Welcome. Glad you could join us for a little while. TC Norton said, my hubby just got home. Thank you, Ellen, and God bless and keep you safe and well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, TC, for dropping in. Thank you. Have a blessed evening. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, I just knocked both my phones down. Okay. This is a nice size block, but when you're trimming them up, I'm gonna have to continue to sew the rest of these strips I have cut here to this, and I'm gonna have to turn it. I'm trying to keep my block from having that bow in the inside of it, and I'm thinking I sew about 3 to that side, and then I turn around, come back to this side and sew 3, switch it around, sew 3 more on that side, and as I go, it just expand and get bigger and bigger. Okay, let's see where we at. Everyone speaking to Judy, that is good. James says, Miss Ellen, did you get my last message? Yes, James, I think I did. The text that was up there I seen, I could either make it public or just keep it private. That's why I was telling you I listed my email in the description of this video. You can email me if you don't mind. Give me what I need to connect with you, and I would love to. Okay. Hi, Dora. Hi, Dora Camarina. Ellen, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Dora, thank you. I want to thank you for a package I received, and I was shocked when I opened it. I said, oh my goodness. Y'all have made my day. I was telling y'all a few days ago how sad I was because I wouldn't make the trip with T quilts, and the things y'all have done and sent, oh my goodness. It have lifted my spirit. I mean, I've been happy all day. I forgot to tell y'all. I opened the packages. Yes, I opened them. And when I opened them, I was like, I couldn't have opened this on the live. If I open it on the live, y'all, I'm going to be so embarrassed because I was actually screaming. I was like, I'm trying to compose myself now because I was like, it just brought out the joy in me. I thank y'all so much. I be telling everybody, yeah, I love crumbs and scraps and everything. I listed in my description. I said, if you got something you want to send, you know, I put my address in there where you can just send it to me. Sue says, if anyone is looking for a great scrap quilt, Brunner at Conquering Mount Scrapmore has a block a block called Potato Chip. Yes, I saw that video. I saw it. It is a potato chip block, and it is awesome. It kind of reminds you of a log cabin quilt a little bit to me, but it's different. The measurements and everything is way different, and it's a beautiful block. Sue, I watched that video called Potato Chip. Yes, I did too. Oh, excuse me. Yes, Dora, I got it today. Yay! Thank you. You're truly blessed, Ellen. Thank you, Beverly. I think I done stopped sewing for today. Every time I go to sewing and I go to talking, I do more talking than I do sewing. But I'm gonna get these done. I have this one to complete, and the way I'm going now, these cross strips, here, I call them cross strips because you have to cut them and then alternate the flip. When you're putting them back, alternate the flip, and they create a beautiful 1-inch postal stamp quilt. And I think all the rest of these gonna go on to this block. This is one strip set that I cut, and each strip set is making one block. And right now, I only did 4 strip sets. So when I finish these 4, I'm going to have to go back because this is going to be just 4 blocks. I'm going to have to go back and make some more. And I'm probably going to make them 4 at a time. And y'all see I have my strips, 1.5-inch strips cut out, and I have them in a plastic shoebox container. And I just cut them and put them in here. And this is a homemade quilt label. I don't know if I'm trying. Let me get another one. I'm trying to hide something on that one. Here it is. Homemade quilt label. And I put the year on there. And the way I did this was I took my muslin, and I'm thinking I cut it a 9-inch square block. And then I fold the square block and I ironed it to create a seam. And then I fold it back with right sides together, and I sewed the edges down. On one of these sides, I left right here an opening. If y'all can see that, that's an opening where I flipped them from right sides together to right sides out. And I haven't sewn it down or anything yet because I'm going to leave that open till I'm ready to put it on a quilt. And then my writing, I'm sorry y'all got to look at my terrible handwriting, but this is how I done it. I took a pen, say sort of like this, and I wrote out what I wanted to say on it. Then you could take a toothpick, and I purchased some acrylic ink from Walmart. It come in a little box, and it's like a liquid ink with various different colors, like yellow, red, green, black, blue, the basic 8. And I took that toothpick and I dipped it. I dipped it in the black ink, and I went around the letter, which the ink then went into the fabric and created this black writing, which I know when you wash it, that ink is not going to just go away too fast. It's acrylic ink. And once I was done, I let it sit out and I let it dry. And after it was dried, I went back and applied heat. I took a hot iron and just set on top of it so it can seal in the ink into the fabric. So this is my first time trying this. Let me let you know. I'm trying it, and I don't know if it washed when it comes out, or it's acrylic, so it's sort of like paint, but it's an ink. So according with my acrylic paint has always held. So this acrylic ink, I'm hoping it holds up too, because if it washes out, my ink pen ink gonna be on here. So that's how I created these. I was wondering, I don't have an embroidery machine, and a lot of people don't have embroidery machines. So if you been need to make quilt labels, here's an easy way. There might be a few people that can make them using their computer and their printer. You can do it that way too. But it's something I forgot right now. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But you soak it in something to make it adhere to the fabric so it just won't come out when you wash it. Dora says, okay, I'm doing fine, Dora. I'm bagging up. I'll probably repeat myself too. Okay, I read that. That's about Brenda doing the potato chip block. Okay, think I'm caught up. Sandy, a senior featherweight. Yes, we've been talking about those seniors featherweights on here today. They are a very good machine to have for when you're traveling. You know what? I call them a traveling machine. They are a good machine to have for traveling. And going to the quilt guilds, going to classes, going to the quilt shows and stuff like that. It's good to have a machine like that to carry with you. You can put it in a case, fit it in your trunk or inside your vehicle. That sounds good. Sandy says, I cut my finger with the rotary cutter. Ended up in the emergency because I would not stop bleeding. All healed now. I'm glad you healed up now, but you have to be careful. Those blades in the rotary cutter is razors. They're razor sharp. And when you cut yourself with them, you will cut very deep, because I had cut mine and I thought I had cut it down to the bone, which it might have been down to the bone. And when I cut myself, it takes so long for it to heal because I'm a diabetic. And y'all might have seen my little Skittles around here. But a bag of Skittles like that will last me a long time. Long time. I don't eat them just to eat them. I just eat them when I feel it's a certain feeling I get before my sugar just bottoms out. It then got to where if I'm not eating enough food, my sugar would just bottom out on me. And when I mean bottom out, it just goes down so low till I just pass out and be unconscious. Let me see. Beverly says, that's awesome. Love the quilt labors. You're welcome. You are welcome. Sandy said, okay. James, okay, he talking to Sandy. Yeah, you have to be real careful with those blades. And you got to be careful with these here too. All these little real tools, that sharp, pointy edge, even the seam ripper. That seam ripper right there, you have to be careful with it too. And you actually have to be careful, like when you drop it or something, because that tip will break off. And then you can purchase a replacement end like this for these. But you just be careful with all sharp areas and sharp objects. And you can find these on tquilts.com. She said these, the wooden press, and a whole lot of other stuff. She even have fabric on her website and sewing machine items like the foot press to keep the foot from sliding out from under you when you're sewing. She have a little thing, wooden thing you can purchase to put the foot on and it won't run away from you. She have a lot of stuff. Sometimes I just go and look on her site and be looking. There's some more quilters out here that have some awesome products and stuff they share with us. So I tell everybody, don't just stop at one channel. Take a look, visit other channels, see what they have to offer. They might not be talking about what you're looking for in one day, in one visit. So take your time and just be patient with them. Go back and look, because to tell you the truth, we all are here supporting and learning and teaching with one another, for one another, from one another. And it's a great thing to have and be a part of. Hi, Remo. I'm so glad to see you in chat. It's awesome you can stop by and say hello. Good evening. I'm glad you could join us this evening. I wasn't to stay long. I've probably been on here an hour. I don't know. Let me see. Can I do this? Have a timer. Oh, yeah. I've been on an hour. And I love sewing, y'all. I love sewing. I was thinking about if I could get together with a few peoples or something, and if we are able or something to meet up and just do some sewing. Just do some sewing. Doing what you love to do. Something that make us happy anyway. I'm not going to keep y'all long, but Dora, if you're still with me, I got the package. Thank you. I don't know if you want me to share it with everyone, but thank you. I do say thank you. And Miss Williams, thank you. Shirley Williams, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ever since I've been since I got these little gifts and stuff, I've been having ideas run through my head, and I'm stuck on postage stamps, y'all. I guess I love postage stamps quilts. I'm stuck on postage stamps to where I want to just take scrap fabric. If I can get long enough strips, take scrap fabric and just continue to link some strips together until I get them at least 45 or 60 inches long, and then turn around and make strip sets from those long strips. And then, once I get my strip sets made, I go back and cross cut them and make my little postage stamps. And I've been having all kind of ideas run through my head, y'all. Different postage stamp quilts, different techniques. Excuse me. I think that's my sign that I need to end this video and go eat. I keep getting air come up. I need to go eat. I'm so sorry. I do apologize for it. And that Juki is for Eric Treasure Heart Creation. Yes, Eric has a domestic Juki. And those are very, very good machines. These domestic ones are good too, but the industry kind is for high performance. It's for, you can sew through thickness, and you can sew through different types of fabric, like indoors or outdoors fabric, but indoors decoration fabric, like upholstery fabric and stuff like that. with that kind of machine, you can reinvent furniture, make pillow cushions and stuff for the nomads buses and stuff like that. It's a whole lot of different stuff you can use that industrial juki for. And then, if you quilting and making a heavy quilt, because I might have said once time before, I like making heavy quilts. And the industrial machine would be perfect for that. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy said, please remember to give Ellen a thumbs up. Thank you, Sue. Sue said, remember the thumbs up too. Wow. I thank y'all for watching my video. Please share. And remember, I'm on here today asking y'all to help me to get my subscribers up to at least 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get 1,000 of above. And I've been working at this for some time now, but I never just came straight out and asked for help. So today I'm asking for that help. I'm asking and hoping I can get it soon. So y'all continue to pray for me as I pray for y'all. Y'all, my quilting family, I love y'all. Stay blessed and take care. And I'm going to end this video now so I can go get me something to eat because I'm holding back trying to keep a big ball of air from coming up. I left this morning on an emergency and I didn't get to eat breakfast. My daughter called me from work that she was sick and I wound up had to take her to the emergency room. So I was praying and worried about her on that. And I'm going to have to call her and check on her. I'm going to have to call my sister as well and check on her. And a few more other people, If y'all know somebody that need to be called and check on, please call them. Please check on them. I mean, we have quilting friends in our group and, that needs a phone call to just let them know you care and thinking about them. I have a few that I normally check on. And I've been running behind because I've been bombarded with so much going on. I get up every morning and we have a prayer line and I do pray every morning before I start my day because I feel like what a better way to start your day. It's just pray to God, get God to order your steps and stuff like that. So I thank y'all for coming. I'm not going to go on talking about God and stuff. I thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all being here. Just if anyone have not seen me comment or anything on that channel, email me and let me know. Give me your channel link and I will subscribe. And when you go live, I'll do my best to pop up and show up. Thank y'all for coming in. You're welcome for the prayers, TC. Colleen. Martha said, thank you. Hugs, praying for your daughter. Thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. That'll be the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching. Do have a blessed afternoon. Bye now.